Hello there, and welcome to my first Minecraft hardcore playthrough. So, I'm doing a voiceover because, in true Minecraft hardcore spirit, I tried to one-shot the whole thing, of course, and so I recorded a voiceover. I didn't bother to test the audio setup, and the music is just absolutely wipes my voice out. Lesson learned. Before I make the next one, I will play a normal, non-hardcore save and adjust my audio levels accordingly. As you can see, because I only ever played the normal survival mode, I took a while to even find where you change it to hardcore mode, and of course it was in the most obvious place imaginable. Right there, right at the beginning. I'm not going to mess with anything, I'm just going to get straight in, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to die a lot, despite the fact that I should know a lot better. I couldn't really take out the original voiceover that I recorded whilst I was playing, so you'll get to enjoy me babbling as well as me interjecting to tell you what's going on when it's completely unintelligible. Something... Oh, come on, man. Get that out of my face. As you can see, I've got a load of visual mods installed. It actually looks pretty nice. I haven't played with many new mods, and there's a slightly higher res texture pack, so you can see. Let's grab this bad boy. Why not? So I've started in jungle biome, which is not necessarily my favourite biome. Plenty of trees around though. Ah, destroy the tree, they give you more hints. I would have pulled that punching wood, but there we go. Man, that's some nice god rays there. Just want to get somewhere a bit more open. Here we go. Here we have a river. A river's always good. Great, and the water looks beautiful, even if the rendering does look a bit glitchy. Is that the classic problem when you look up and down? Yes, it is. Nice screen space reflections there, boys. It's been a wonderful trick to use since 1998. Better grab some of those. This looks like they will be useful later, if I recall. I will get some seeds. And I can just eat them. I should really be punching wood and finding a place to make a home. Probably need to find some sheep. That's usually the thing that always screws me up, is not finding sheep. Where do I want to go? I'm severely tempted by that pile of sand over there, because it looks like a beach and like there's a lot of a good view, and it would be easy to orient myself from, and probably easy to find again should I die and respawn. I really should get to punching some wood. Where's a nice? This is a nice tree. My 4 button is broken. I keep forgetting that. That's a nuisance. There we go. Punch some wood. Punch some more wood. Punch even more wood. I don't like leaving the old stubs of trees hanging around. It's always good to completely take everything so that they then despawn. Just because I don't like my world to have unrealistic floating shit in it. I am that kind of autist. Sweet. Okay, so we've got beach. I think that's where I want to live. There. Although, I don't know, that huge formation towering thing looks nice. I like building towers, though. You see, I could build a tower over on top of that as my secondary base of operations. Come on, man, how do I get past it? Can I punch some fish? I'm not going to punch you, Mr. Squiddy Boy, but I do want to punch these fish. Yes! Brilliant. Right, looks like, is that clay down there? Gravel? It's not easy to tell. Right, nice sandy beachy island. Which isn't actually all that great, to be honest, but Why wouldn't you want to live on a beach or an island? I'm not sure I want to stray too far from the spawn, which I believe is somewhere over there. My sense of direction is quite bad, which is unfortunate. I should pay attention to where the sun is. Is it coming up or is it going down at the moment? Let's hope it's still going up. Ah, turtles. And what's this? This grass? I feel like that one is a better one, somehow. That's a better beach over there. Is this even actually an island? Let's just like, check. I think this is it. I think I'm gonna have the... Ooh, hello. A little watery cave. Right, well, I best get cracking, I guess. What to do first? Suppose the usuals are in order. I should point out that I wanted to make this extra challenging for myself, so I decided I was not going to use any of the debug features to look at coordinates and things like this. I see a lot of people do this all the time, and it makes everything so easy. And you kind of rob yourself of getting to know the area a bit when you rely on them, as well as just learning to orient yourself from the local environment and the sun, which I enjoy kind of doing that. It makes it feel a bit more survivally. Thanks. Let's get this bad boy down and make ourselves the usual tools that we're going to want. Alright, so the way I normally do this. Right, so what we want to do is probably find some cobblestone. Oh, hello. Oh, that is delicious. Hello, sir. Oh, I couldn't have planned that any better. Do you know, I should have made myself a shovel with all this sand hanging. Right. And I should make that a shovel. What do I want to do? I think this is the spot. I just want to get rid of this. So I found where I'm going to build my house, and I'm getting rid of the sand. What is going to be my solution for that immediately? Well, I am actually going to need some cobblestone, I guess. Do I want to take it here? I don't think I'm going to take it from there. In some kind of moment of absolute forgetfulness, I thought that I only needed 4 cobblestone to make the furnace, and not 8. Now, get back up to our nice high spot that we've almost finished clearing up. Being so pedantic about this, giving this thumbs that step. Should probably build myself a little box to live in. I have to speed this up. Yeah, so around this point, I accepted that I was going to have to do the most filthy of Minecraft things and dig a hole to survive the night, and spend that night in relative darkness.
This ain't gonna be good enough, is it? This is a stupid place to be, because I'm gonna get killed. I know it. Right, let's see if I can make this shit quickly enough to not die. I don't have enough. Of course I don't have enough.
So I messed around for a little while trying to see if there was some kind of transparent block or a block that had holes in it so that I could at least see outside and not be in complete darkness.
Planks enough. Surely for a fence. I'm just gonna wait it out, I guess. The joys of Minecraft. It's too small for anyone to spawn in here with me, at least.
So I'm going to speed through this and give you the highlights. Eventually I realised that I should spend the night trying to build stuff, so I turned my sand into sandstone and I built myself a boat so I'd have some greater mobility the next morning.
I believe I've got the recipe for burning sea like Minecraft Rookie. Playing on hardcore. He's got enough melons on me. Some steps or something. Well, I'm gonna need.
I wasted some time trying to get some stairs to give me a hole to the outside world before realising I couldn't do it.
Probably I've screwed that up as well. No? That is going to be handy. Okay, so that's a good bit of progress there. Whatever else happens, I'm going to need to go and get wood and cobblestone.
So I waited a bunch longer and then I needed to take a break.
Does look promising up there. Why just need for no enemies to just fall in here? Although that pop was weird, it's probably whatever sky mod I just installed without testing first. Do I dare try and make my way out? Just want the tiniest bit more daylight, I think. Yeah, fuck it, why not? That's actually perfectly fine for now, I think. Not the biggest fan of having that hole there, but I can fill it in. Right, let's see what we got. So there was like one zombie over there died. Skeleton left us an arrow. I need to get trees and cobblestone. So I'm thinking boat. Might as well get this rotten flesh. I've still not worked out what that's useful for, although I've heard it's got some use. Right. So where is the sun rising from? That's the over there. Right, that's great. So we're facing the sunrise out of the door, if I remember. Well, we'll work that out when we come back. So because the sun rises in the east, this means this is north. East is right, west is left, north is in front, south is behind. Never eat shredded wheat. Look at that, all that exposed surface area that's hopefully covered in minerals so that we can find some iron and coal nice and early. There's some colourful stuff over there, but I'll check that out later. This looks like a nice little easy spot to find the boat on the way back, and I can see some ores from here already. How the hell did I get out of this thing? Oh man, that is embarrassing. Shift, there we go. Yeah, why not? Just random button. Why not?
So I managed to harvest some cobblestone, some sandstone, 1 copper, and a bunch of wood.
The sun's going down. Pretty sure this is the right way. Am I just going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way because this was to the north. No, I have gone the right way. My sense of direction is just failing. It will get there in the end. Oh, maybe they've angled the sun. Have they? I suppose they would do for shadows, so you never get a straight shadow. It definitely looks like the place where I was building my house. It definitely looks like the direction we approached this thing from. It's a shame I've not actually built anything that I can see. So, island. It looks like our island. Get out with shift. Just quickly pick that up. Yeah, I mean, that looks like where I was building. That's good. Right, so my idea now is quickly just make this room, which is effectively going to be the entranceway of the final building. Just make with the sandstone a lot of the outline. I think we're going to have to use this acacia because we've got so much of it. That's going to fill in the gaps. Give us a roof. Kind of want it to be taller than this because that's the way I like to do things. I'm going to have to settle for something a little bit less. Not sure if I've got the sandstone for the top. I'm going to make windows at some point. The entrance should have windows, I guess, as well. This is going to get removed anyway. And what will we do here quickly? I really don't need to be wasting my time doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Right, let's get our crafting table down. That can live here for now. And then I want a door. Pressure plate. It's not the way I want it to go. say cobblestone floor. That's the other way around, isn't it? Bad job for this, of course I am. What's all that sandstone? Had loads of it, right? Right? Okay, so we're inside. It's getting dark, so that's a good start. Now, finally. Good. Could have done that a while ago. Sensible place for that is there. That doesn't really want to be there. Might as well start making some of these windows, I guess. And making some. I do this. This should be enough for one. Break all its charcoals for now. Actually, no, I don't know. I kind of want some sticks, don't I? Let's make some sticks and make some fire. Might as well burn the rest of those sticks. I'm a little surprised my hunger hasn't got down. Of course that would be the case because I've got food. I'm sure there's a way I can make glass panes. Showing all. That's evidently doable. Even in here in the middle of the night. I was going to make a cobblestone floor after all. one's going to see them, but I'll know they're there. Sounded like a spider. Get some string. In case I can't find sheep, which is often the case. Right, that's what most of my glass needs sorted. Could have made a box. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Right, I need my pressure plate there, but I don't want to put it down because I'm probably going to just like be a bellend and open the door myself if I'm not careful. Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah, you get to see the horrors we're surrounded with soon. Yeesh. I ended up kind of waiting till sunrise at this point. Didn't do very much else. Finally. So we should see the sunrise over here. That looks like sunrise. I have to kill the spider when I go out there anyway. Come on, dude, just die. Great, right outside my door, even better. That guy's in the water. That's not good for me. Does look a bit rubbish having that there like that. I'll fix that in a bit. Right. Step 1. Get trees. Exactly the same place we did before. This is safe. No quantities. Actually, I don't know. I think I might go over to that bit right, because even though it's a bit further, I can see all the exposed rock there. I don't know what's going on with that scene, but it's definitely one of the mods I installed not behaving. That looks fine. Look at that. Just go a bit around. This looks great, doesn't it? Liking this texture pack. Never used it before, it looks great. It's not too high res. Doesn't really stop it looking like Minecraft. It's just a little bit nicer. I kind of feel like it could do well if it had a bit of normal mapping or something going on there, but even though I've got like, ooh, hello. Well, we'll look at that later. Don't worry, for long I'll be able to start. Oh, hello, boys. I'm going to remember that you're here, and I'm going to get that. Sure, I might just have one of you because you're quite cheap. Sorry, buddy. Did I get a wool? I hope I got. Oh, that was good. Got some pop. Saved me on wasting a whole ton of wood. Sorry, buddy, but I'm going to get you as well. Some sort of white sheep. I just need to leave 2 to make sure that they keep coming back. Yep, see, is that arsehole still out there? She's still gone. Right, what am I going to do? Let's get rid of this. This paint in there. I need to put some sandstone. Is it bedtime yet? It's getting close. Wrong tool for the job. It's totally the wrong tool for the job. Right, we can have a nice sandstone front. I'd be happy with that. I'm not exactly happy with the layer of ugly looking wood on top. Do something about that another time. Oh. See how this disaster looks from the front. This doesn't look bad, you know. Looks a bit weird on the side. I think I'm going to have to replace the whole ground with sandstone. That seems reasonable, considering how much sand there is lying around. I get tired of not having that there if I don't have that there. But I have so many stacks of food, considering my state of the game. I'm not worried about it. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to build a farm here that easily. I don't fancy boating the sheep around. I did work out how to do that before a long time ago, but it wasn't fun. So it feels like if this is the entrance area, I'm going to have to extend a bit back here. It might just be fine like that. Right, looks like the sun is getting mighty low. It is slightly off-centered. Interesting. Right. I did get the 2 walls. So that's something. And I've got 4 acacia. I think I gonna need 8 to build a box, which I should build. It's all driving me nuts not having one. Nice big supply of cobblestone. It's not a whole stack or anywhere near, but more than enough for now. Then we can finally hide the remnants of the shame that I hid in a hole. Right, make this into a double chest a bit later. Right, let's get some more sticks and need a new axe. Probably need a new something else at some point. Axe. And probably I will wait before deciding which next one I need. Bamboo, okay, acacia sapling. I do want to get a farm going. I'm going to have to get some mud and bring it around here for that, and then I can start growing some stuff. But what I probably want to do is get grass and wheat going. Right, I should turn my big pile of sand shame into a big pile of sandstone. Not a bad pile. Do I want to build another box? Just to round that out, I think maybe I should. Doing this playthrough, I'm going to have to do that, right? It'll be fun. If only I had 1 more wool, 2 more strings. Oh, hello. You look nasty.
So I spent most of the night fiddling with my inventory in the chest and replacing the wood with sandstone so that things look a bit nicer outside later.
Another beautiful sunrise. Do I have any patience about me? I don't know, that guy looks like he's not on fire yet. Or that guy. Go on, you can make it. Dive in the water, you can make it. You can survive. Right, what to do next? That's what I really want, is to make like a mining outpost of some kind. Oh no, no, you're not allowed to be there. Let's go blitz past him, because that's what I will do. Got some turtles there, that's nice. Not sure what they're useful for. I think you can make like turtle shell armor or something. You know, I've got to have my fancy beach house. That's entirely the point of hardcore survival Minecraft, right? Right? Might as well grab a few of these. They eventually come in useful. I just picked the place where there was no trees. Actually, let's try and get cards set up. That's a good idea. I'm going to need a bucket, which is a pain in the arse, but there might be ways around that considering the abundance of water nearby. That'll do for them. Let's get some of these acacia trees again. Oh, hello. Hello, what are you? I honestly can't tell what you are. Do I risk it? More copper. Well, hopefully I can make at least some of those copper tools now. Exploring all this. More copper. Might as well. I think the copper pick is at least more durable. Let's go spawn nasties, no doubt. Plenty more down there. Right, I should get some of that wood that I was here for as well.
I gathered up a bunch of wood before revisiting the animals nearby.
Armadillos, eh? I'm not sure what you're useful. You look helpful. More sheep. Quite a lot of you as well. I have to have you, I'm afraid. Pumpkins. Recipe of a bonanza. Just load of random extra stuff. Do I take another sheep? I've seen another couple there. Sorry, chicken. I will farm chickens for sheep later. Right, I'll do for now. Get these blue ones as well. There's quite a lot of sheep here. Might have to be the farm. Yeah, in fact, this area is probably a much better main outpost with that enormous landmark than my little beach house island.
So I came back blissfully unaware that I didn't have enough wool to make a bed. Ha!
Oh, it's got to be the same wool, hasn't it? Well, I'll sort that out next time.
And as you can well imagine, after that, I decided I wanted a break.
Oh. One final burst before I give up for today. Ah, that's right. I just got home.
So I decided to make some copper tools and armour, which hopefully they'll help me out, make me a bit more resilient and a bit more capable. And it's one of the nicest features that I think Minecraft has added recently. It was always frustrating to mine copper and have very little to do with it except for decorative stuff. And clearly it's metal, It's the foundation of human technology in some sense that we were able to find the native copper in Anatolia and turn it into something usable for tools. So it's a really neat feature I think they've added. Making some seeds, I'm going to need them later. Not very important. It was another uneventful night. I think I made some charcoal and a few other bits and pieces, but mostly waited for the morning. And of course, the first thing I did that morning was make a beeline for the sheep to make sure that I had the correct wool for my bed. Then I gathered up a bunch more wood, thinking that I'd start work on my mining outpost and dock. So sun starts to set, it's time to go home and make the bed. Going. Wow. Well, I'm also busting for the toilet again, which is unfortunate. Right, I suppose I better make that bed before I do anything else. Finally. Right, I think that's a good point to wrap it up for today. Well, that was fun, except for the 5-hour editing challenge that I set myself up for by screwing up the production to begin with. Well, I'm going to make sure I get that right next time. I'm really eager to continue this. I've never played Minecraft Hardcore before, like I said. And, well, I was expecting to die a lot. I thought it might be more entertaining in that respect. And it's not like I got the perfect start. I definitely didn't have a perfect start, but it's a hell of a lot better than some of the Minecraft starts I've had. And I'm looking forward to see where this goes. Obviously, next up, I'm going to need to try and get myself a shield so that I'm not so vulnerable in combat. And I'm lucky I've not met any creepers yet. And I probably need to get that iron bucket so that I can start thinking about setting up a farm. Although, I have some options for that. You notice there's that grass on the island. I can make that into some farmland. And setting up the outpost is probably going to be better to have a massive farm there than on the island. But a bucket is useful anyway. I'm going to need it for that massive pool of lava at some point if I want to make any use of it. And yeah, as always, check out my company and our game and our demo for the game. It's available on Steam and wishlist it. And I'll see you next time.